Hey guys, and welcome back again to me, Ben, playing Cities Skylines 2 today in Fairbanks County. I'm starting out with a view on the last building that I plopped down in my previous episode, which is the central bank here at the edge of my natural reserve. I think this is still not a perfect location, to be frank. The thing is, it should be more or less located here in the downtown area, because here, like from a visual standpoint and from a urban city planning standpoint, it makes way more sense to have that building right in the center of my huge downtown area here. But for now, I think it will stay as it is, and I will move it later on. So in this episode, before we dive right into it, I just want to give you a quick rundown of what I'm planning to do. First of all, I'm going to decorate my farming area, and thanks to a tip from one of my viewers, I'm more than happy to sort it out and make it a little bit more North American style, even if it's not perfectly fine, but at least as soon as I get there, I think it will look way better with some decoration along the way. And the other thing I wanted to take care of is actually this highway section for this episode. I want to level it down to the ground level, because I want to make sure that I can use the sound walls effectively, because for some reason in Cities Skylines 2 you're not able to include any sound walls, as you can see, as soon as it gets a bridge, which is, I don't know where this idea is coming from, because we had it in Cities Skylines 1, and but that's something I want to solve, because people are more or less constantly complaining about the noise level in my city. Obviously, we do have a lot of big roads here, especially in the downtown area. You can see the avenues here. These are all, not really filled with trees, filled with green grass on the side. So maybe that's also another reason why the noise level could be quite high here. And after I did this, in one of the next episodes, I will make sure that we build a better industrial connection to over here. This was planned as kind of a student home at some point in time at the very beginning when the city was about to grow. But now I think it's about time to do some remodeling in the next few episodes and adjust the look and feel of this whole thing to a more vibrant, downtowny, huge metropolis. It's not really a metropolis, but a very big city. So I want to adjust the look and feel of the city ever so slightly over the course of the next few episodes. So before we're diving right into this, I want to thank you for joining me again. If you like my content here on YouTube, please consider leaving me a like here on this video. Click the thumbs up button, and I appreciate you guys following me here. Thank you very much, and without any further ado, let's get started with the redecoration part here. So first of all, what I'm planning to do, and this is something I have to do first, it's about reorganizing the plot of the farms slightly. I want to make it a bit more straight, and for that reason I have to reorganize everybody's available land here just by a bit. And obviously I also have to keep in mind the possibilities that I have given the fact that we only have a specific area that we can actually fill with agricultural land here, and I don't want to have this edge look strange in the end when it comes to the planning. And this is also something, come on, you could have done a slightly better job here. because it's so difficult sometimes to separate farmland and even industrial areas from one another. So I want to make sure that I'm doing a good job here. And here I want to use a 90 degrees angle, obviously, because it makes things a bit more beautiful. So that's 180. And there we would already leave so I have to move it again just by a bit. 90, 180, 180, that's fine. And probably what we can do now is adding another thing here, making sure that this is 180 and that as well. So that's doing quite well here. I will continue taking care of my farmland first, and as soon as I'm finished I will start with the decoration job, so I'll be back for you in a bit. So now I'm finished with my preparations here, and I will get started with putting down some trees here and some bushes, but no birches, maybe some oaks if they are not too big, right in between the fields here, so that I'm decorating this a little bit better than it currently is. After putting down all the trees, I'm starting with a very small brush, maybe around 20, and a more dense brush strength to put down some bushes here, so that these areas become densely populated areas with lots of bushes and trees. I had to switch, as you could see, to the hickory trees over there because it just was too narrow for my oak trees. I hope that still fits in nicely, especially during summer. I think in autumn it's a bit more distinguishable between the trees than it is during summer, hopefully. I'm just using this brush to fill it up. Oh, there's something I forgot. So I'll go back to my oak trees and try it with a brush here. That doesn't work, so I have to use... I think I have to choose the hickory here. Anyway, I love hickory trees, so why not? It's not a big issue. Not the worst case. So... and then some more bushes. And the other type as well, because that makes it even more realistic from my opinion, with different sizes here. And as soon as that grows, I think it will be densely green and beautiful, even though it looks very random right now. But this will get better the more the bushes and the trees grow. Good. And over here as well. And that's it. I think this should be it. But that's probably a nice decoration of my... That's probably a nice decoration for my agricultural area here. Wonderful. So and from here, after reorganizing the agricultural area, I will hop onto this area, and I still don't have a distinct plan how to improve all that. So probably I'm thinking about a slightly sunken highway solution here. So let me just delete everything, demolish everything that I've got so far, and then let's have a look what we can build from there. Yeah, also the like on and off ramps is something I have to keep in mind for sure, to make sure that I'm not losing any opportunities here. And I never liked that stretch of a railroad. Yeah, I probably also will have to delete the parking lots here. Unfortunately, people don't like it. But that's the way it is. Like, I have to think about something, how I can solve this. Making this a sunken highway thing gives me the option to very smoothly add roads or let roads cross the highways. Just wondering whether I should adjust the landscape, and probably I should. So I'm considering to bring that down. For that reason I need the lines here. But first I need the landscaping tool to bring the whole thing down by, where's 10 meters, let's say 8. Hopefully I grabbed a good height or depth for this trench that I'm setting up here. So deleting this and that for now. And one idea actually was, let me first delete this here. Well, I'm gonna take care of that in a bit. So one initial idea was to ensure that the highway gets kind of a retaining wall, but not a natural one. Just have to build it one by one, I believe. Just wondering whether it's close enough or whether it isn't. No, it's not. Sometimes it is. Okay, I need to get a bit closer here. Now it's about time to take care of the railway line. So I'm picking my double train tracks here. And I just don't like that it doesn't run in the middle. Oh gosh, nothing for me here. I'm wondering, maybe it's making a slide. Let me check. I think that highway was wrong. That highway wasn't correct here. So again, I think the problem was more or less the highway instead of the railway. There's something off. There is something off with the highway here. So I'm going straight back to the very beginning, because I think that already the start of it is wrong. That looks slightly better. And now back to the double train tracks. So now I'm finished with my sunken highway and railway connection. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. So, and following that, I have to reorganize my arterial roads and the other roads passing over the highway. But I think that looks way better than it did before. Even if the railway is going back to ground level and above ground level here. But I think I can't solve it any other way properly to make sure that like that rail connection is working, and it looks better than what I had before. So right now let me dive into like taking care of my arterial roads first, because I have to build the connection again here. I'm just wondering, now my railway connection comes gets in the way. That's bad. So let me start with the smaller roads first. That works. Does it look good? Okay, yeah, it looks okayish. And obviously I need some more off ramps. That's something I have to take care of soon. As soon as I build out these roads. But that railway connection, I have to redo it again, because I think the slope may only happen over there, not in any other place, because otherwise the cars won't be able to cross the road here. Okay, so I'll be back for you in a little bit. I'm just gonna concentrate on the things that have to build here, and then yeah, I'll come back to you in a second. So now this time everything worked out with the avenue at least, which is awesome. That's very good indeed. And now I have to think about how and where I'm including my on and off ramps. And I'm trying here to build it out 50 first, and then going down to the highway level 143. So I'm gonna try that 50 and 143 somewhere. there we go. Maybe not. Starting here. Going up there. So that's okay as a connection. And I have to redo the same over here. Maybe that highway just stays a 4-lane instead of a 3-lane. Same goes for that here. Down by 10, because otherwise the game doesn't really recognize what I'm planning to build here. And up by 10. Up by 10. Down by. And then obviously change direction. It's quite a big slope here. That's quite a big slope here. So I'm gonna redesign that. So that part should be at least working again. It's still not perfect. And I might have to rethink how I'm doing this. Probably by sloping the terrain instead of just letting the slip road do the sloping here. Now I also want to reconnect that part here. Well, maybe I have to destroy some buildings here and some parks. Yeah, but I think there's no way around that, or almost no way around that. No. So what is this? This is a small park. Okay, fine. Let's go for that. Also, I have to delete parts of this here and demolish also that here. I think it doesn't make sense to keep or to let Lafayette Lane stay that long. So hopefully that works now. I'll let the game run for a bit, just to make sure that I get a better understanding of the existing traffic flow. And I also want to make sure, like, if any problem from a traffic perspective arises, that I'm solving that immediately. Like, for example, these traffic lights are something I wanted to take care of right away, and I just simply forgot about it. So no traffic lights here, none there, none there. Let's not have any pedestrians crossing these. Okay, that's fine as well. Yeah, here it's okay-ish. So that's the first intersection or on and off ramp thingy. Here. No. So I'm removing basically all disturbances, or most of the disturbances, I hope, from the highway accident entrances. Oh, what? Oh, let me check. Is there anything wrong with the highway direction? Nah, not really, huh? There's nothing wrong, is there? Well, they can pass through. That makes sense. It looks okay-ish. People can use the on and off ramps here. It's just for some reason here this road has a dead end, but where is that dead end? Is there something underneath here? Oh yeah, indeed. There was something underneath. Okay. Gosh, that was confusing. Yeah, just something underneath here for whatever reason. And now I'm fixing also my lane mathematics here. I just want to make sure that I'm sticking at least halfway to the rules. Yeah, that should be fine. And this here, does it have a slip lane? I'll try to make this a 4-lane here. It can slip off easily. And then we should also make, I think, the other side a 4-lane as well. Perfect. Just the slope doesn't look nice, but that's okay. I'll have to fix that at some point in time, and I also want to fix like the off-ramps here. This is actually what happens when you don't do any landscaping here. Like, having a slope might have been a better solution for everyone here. Ooh, what happened there? That's another thing I want to get fixed. Like, no traffic lights here, no pedestrians crossing there. Same goes for this here, because that should be something like a priority road for everyone. All the big roads should be priority roads. And I also think, can I include... Well, if needed, I could include a roundabout, but for now I'll just leave it. Perfect. So hopefully that works. Let's run it for a bit and see what happens. Did you see that here? Well, I thought there might be something wrong, but I guess there isn't. Police car has stopped on the highway to take care of the accident down there. That's weird. Or maybe that car even has fallen over. which would be crazy. And now, as the end of this episode is coming closer, I want to go back to one thing that I was wondering about after finishing my last episode, and this is actually whether the direction of this one-way road is correct. Now people are at least using it, which is a good thing, but not yet to deliver goods here to the train station, the cargo station. I'm still not 100% sure why the game requested actually me to build there a road connection if there is nobody using any entrance. But at least the traffic seems to separate itself a little bit, and hopefully that eases up the traffic flow here. Or maybe I have to change the direction overall. Let me just check and see. So that's a problem that I definitely have to tackle in the next episode again. I think that's not reasonable, honestly, to keep it like that. Oh gosh, there are both electric charging stations are burning. Oh god. And the helicopter came right away. Perfect, amazing. Yeah, so that's something I definitely have to take care of later. But this change here, I think, made at least a significant difference to what I've had before. Just that traffic flow here is blocking like everything up because everybody's taking, it's like their detour through the residential areas of Evergreen Meadows, which is no longer that evergreen after I included here a couple of changes regarding my highway intersection, but it's running way more smoothly, I feel. And yeah, we have a completely new look and feel to this area. That's not perfect yet. I will take care of that in one of the upcoming episodes. And yeah, let me thank you guys for joining me today here in this wonderful episode of me playing Cities Skylines 2 in Fairbanks County. I hope that things are improving slightly over time after a bit. And yeah, from a traffic perspective, we are slowly getting there after quite some redoing. And I think even there I have to rearrange a handful of things, like all this downtowny, I don't know, Manor Glade. It makes sense that there's a train station and whatnot, but this industrial connection here is one of the not so good things that I created in this episode, or at least in this series. So I have to redo that, make sure that it's working properly. I'll find a solution for sure. So let me thank you again. Have a good day. Thank you for joining me. If you left me a like, I would very much appreciate that, especially when you like my content. Please leave me a comment. I'm more than happy to answer your questions, follow your lead whenever you have some ideas regarding how I could redo my industrial area or whatnot, or something else in my city. I'm absolutely open to change things according to what you think would be best for my episode or for one of my next episodes. So have a good day. Thanks for joining, and yeah, stay safe, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.